What's the biggest challenge you feel when it comes to making videos?
My biggest struggle is that I can't seem to make good videos even though I really want to, because I just don't know how. As a result, I end up creating all kinds of junk, like this one I'm working on right now. I wish everyone a nice Portuguese day. The fishing boat is coming. And it's terribly cold, like Siberia. We've been here before, just hanging out. We shot some stock videos for a project at the lighthouse in Portimão. This place is pretty cool. There's a super long runway here. It looks really awesome. We're hanging out with the surfers, waiting for the waves to roll in. Barbie wanted to shoot a video with the waves earlier, but it had already calmed down by then. This reminds me of some Japanese videos. When they fish like this, it gives off the same vibe. The beach here is incredibly huge, wonderfully wide and beautifully sandy. Honestly, I hate the sand. I mean, I'd love the beach if it weren't so sandy. But when we bring the sand home, I absolutely can't stand it. If we take sand home from here...
Why on earth did we have to move here?
I had no idea I hated sand this much.
City cat, you're something else. No sand, no mud for you. Seriously, I can't even figure you out. You're never up for a good mudding, are you?
In the summer, there are usually these big soccer and volleyball games that take place here. And here we are at the Arada place at Nyíregyháza. The Soviet houses are beautiful. I really like them.
Now's the time to hit up Nyíregyháza and Miskolc. So what do you think of Miskolc, kiddo? Look, there's the sea. So, what's the deal with Nyíregyháza now?
What's the hardest part about making videos for you?
So, for example, So we just got here. We just finished a 2-hour live stream that no one watched, and when the phone was in your hand, you presented it like Maria78 is asking all things from me and all that. So I asked you about it, and you said there were like 50 viewers, and I totally believed it.
Eva47 is asking, who's Esther?
Evie47. I might believe it in the end.
So who's this Esther they're asking?
Esther is just a made-up person.
No, you're totally cheating on me with her. We finally made it here because Beni isn't responding. Hey guys, just wanted to let you know that we've made it to the Praia da Rocha area. We have 94 viewers, and Aunt Marika is asking if we prefer living in the city or if we like the suburbs more. Well, Aunt Marika, to be honest, my husband is like a city-bred Siamese cat. But even he prefers living in the countryside. The suburbs here aren't quite the same as they are back home, so we live in this kind of rural atmosphere instead. We both really love this a lot more. This is your vlog, but you're not saying anything even though Aunt Marika is still here and she's interested in what you have to say. Honestly, I gotta say, we've got 56 viewers right now. Here's the building we almost lived in but didn't. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I have zero sense of humor. No joke.
You want to shock me?
I'm not here to shock you. I'm not an electronics expert or anything like that, so I don't get any of that technical stuff. There are 54 viewers right now, and they're asking where you guys are going. You took the wrong exit out of the roundabout. But you completely messed this up, getting totally confused by the large crowd of viewers and the numerous possibilities that are present here. Here you go. I'm handing over the 620 viewers to you.
Damn! There's still nobody here!
And when you thought they were watching, you were able to talk really well and give answers. You weren't even embarrassed.
Hát bevillanyozott egy kicsit. I don't know what makes a video good.
So dear viewers, send help and tell us what makes a video good. Do you think it would be easier for you if others were to tell you? So would you be up for making videos that really hit the mark for what your viewers want?
Honestly, I'm really curious about what kind of videos people want to see, but overall, I just want to make videos that I genuinely enjoy creating. And really, I'd absolutely love it if people naturally liked the same things I do and found joy in the content I produce.
So, what do you like in a video? What makes a video great? Like, is it good just because it has palm trees in it? Or maybe because it shows a sunset through a dirty window?
Honestly, I've always hated my own videos, but back when I used to goof around, it seemed like some people actually enjoyed it. In reality, trying to make a fool of yourself on purpose is just a painful effort. It's really disheartening to put in so much effort only to end up feeling embarrassed.
But do you know why you would like to make videos?
Honestly, I have no clue. I just feel this inner urge. But the other day when you asked me questions like a psychologist, it came out that I crave attention because I didn't get enough of it when I was a kid.
What do you think it's like driving around downtown Portimão?
Actually, it's completely fine during this time in winter because there are very few people, however. In summer, everyone goes wild, especially the locals, if you ask me. Everyone's driving super impatiently and tailgating like crazy.
Tell them that we almost settled in this house.
Yeah, totally.
By the roadside.
In this wonderful, in this house that looks like an Eastern turban. In this weird island monastery thing that has nothing to do with Sziget Monastery.
Hi, horse.
Hey there. Here in Portugal, this kind of thing happens pretty often, just randomly. Horses are grazing in a completely random manner everywhere. Here on the left side, for the very first time in my life, a situation developed that the salty air in this area completely ate away the exhaust system located in the middle of the car, causing it to fall off on the other side of the road. And I started yelling for a zip tie. I began wandering around this area because I had convinced myself that I would quickly fix the issue, and by some divine luck there happened to be an office here that otherwise would have had nothing to do with the matter. Wait, where is he heading now?
Head towards the beach.
It kind of throws me off sometimes because two-lane roundabouts, and honestly I never really know how to deal with them.
I think you're doing great with the roundabout.
So I usually handle it quite politely as we look at each other like this. I always notice we and the other drivers are checking each other out, like right now. If any of us wants to make a turn, we provide the opportunity and such. But how? I started talking, by the way, about there was this completely unjustified office. So there were these two Portuguese folks who by chance spoke English. Somehow with a lot of hand gestures I managed to explain that I needed a zip tie.
So you didn't know what a zip tie was in English or Portuguese, but somehow it all worked out in the end.
It was pretty interesting. So I had to explain everything with hand gestures. So it turns out one of the guys just happened to have the exact zip tie we needed in his back car. Dude, his trunk, damn, I can't even talk anymore. So, by sheer luck, he had these super sturdy zip ties in his car trunk, which were exactly what we needed. So in the end, I was able to quickly tie it up from below, and then we were able to keep going, and the car was quite roaring. I found the coolest gift ever, and I'm sending it your way. So do me a favor and drop me a random like and a subscription, just like a shooting star.
Aren't I the best gift?
You are actually right.